my campground for the night. Oh yeah, I noticed that the chain, I need to adjust the chain tension. I was just peacefully chilling out in my campground and then this came along. And right now, apparently I got to the, according to this sign here, to the best place on earth. The highest mountain in the Canadian Rockies, Mount Robson. I think it has about 4 kilometers. Yeah, this is the thermometer for my trip. Like, you know, you cannot go wrong with National Geographic. So this is it, it's starting. And I'm just about to enter the Highway 37. But get on time! Nice warm blue sky. Oh, look at this there! Fuck, the pilot car is gonna scare him off probably. This is the view from my tent here. That's what you see. Awesome lake. Alaska Highway meet. This is Alaska Highway. There. It's 60 degrees north. It's small. It's a small bear. This is 11:15. It's still kind of bright, but it's getting dark, of course. Yeah, this is my campground for the night. I am somewhere like 120 probably kilometers east of Whitehorse. Good morning, Yukon. It's 8:11 and the night was calm, didn't rain, good. Bears didn't come. And I put my thermometer outside to find out what's the temperature. And it is 14 degrees. I mean, it's probably got heated up a little bit in the sun because I checked like 10 minutes ago, it was showing 12. So now it's 14. It's kind of time to go. I woke up late because I went to sleep late, and I went to sleep late because it was bright late. So was the plan for today. I don't know. Whitehorse is about 100 kilometers, maybe less from here. So in the morning, just visiting Whitehorse. So yeah, just in case I had my axe in the tent, just in case bear comes or whatever, some Jack the Ripper comes. And of course, as usually, I had this bear spray. But yeah, I knew that nothing will happen. It's just for peace of mind. Okay. Talk to you guys later. After each night in the morning, I would have to pack my tent and all the belongings back on the bike. As I had only small saddlebags, most of my stuff was packed on the back luggage rack and held in place by tie-down ratchets. It was quite a sophisticated construction, and it took some time every morning to make sure everything is nice and tight and roadworthy. After the Alaska trip, I started to see the advantages of having nice big hard panniers as opposed to small saddlebags. With hard metal panniers, you can keep more stuff on the side of the bike, lowering the center of the gravity and making it easier to pack and unpack. I decided that for the next big trip I'm buying metal panniers, and as I don't want to waste so much time to pack everything and tie it with tie-down ratchets every morning.
So I'm just gonna try out this new camera setting for a little bit. Looked kinda cool when I tested. Like, I took my laptop off and I recorded a little bit and I played, and it looked kinda cool. So it's, on the real road. Okie dokie, everything packed, nothing left, everything locked.
My campsite for the night was only 100 kilometers east of Whitehorse. I left the campsite around 11 a.m. and rode towards Whitehorse on Alaska Highway. The temperature around campsite at Saquanga Lake was warm, but as I was approaching Whitehorse it started to feel quite chilly.
Yeah, so just came into the Whitehorse, capital of Yukon. Charming little town. So yeah, this is Whitehorse, Yukon. It's nothing that special, just a few old buildings, some Klondike Gold Rush probably here. That's it. Mind to eat something, so talk to you guys later. Well, there's meters here, as in every downtown, and I was lucky because this meter is 32 minutes left. Actually, I'm not even sure because I think I parked. The spots are so wide in here. Oh no. No, yeah, this is my meter. This is the secret spot here. So yeah, I still have 32 minutes because someone paid. Like someone left probably. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I'm still in White Horse, and this is the tourist visit information center that I just came back from there. And I'm still in White Horse because I have here a few things to think over here. The route to Alaska. Like I could stay. There's two possibilities in general. I could stay on the Alaska highway. So we are here. I'm here. I could stay on the Alaska highway and go here to Alaska, or there's another route here. It's 200 kilometers longer, has some gravel stretches, but it's also more interesting and goes more north. So it's brighter, the days are even longer. So I think I'm gonna take this highway too. I just made sure in the visitor information center that yeah, otherwise should be the same. I mean, they are both north. It's not a huge difference. There's just this gravel stretch here, but you know, at least I'll have some practice on gravel. And more north looks more exciting. So, despite the fact that it's 200 kilometers longer, I'll go here on Highway 2 towards Carmax. Here. And we're gonna end up in Tok, Alaska. Cross the border here and go here, as opposed to going here on Alaska Highway. This Alaska Highway was kind of boring. I mean, it's just a huge, big road, wide, and just go. I mean, it's not boring, it's because there's nice views of the mountain, but I don't know, this looks more exciting. Hey guys, 100 kilometers north of White Horse, and the latitude is 61.5 degrees now, 61.5 north of course. This is the landscape here, and the burned trees that you see there, it was the forest. That's what the sign was saying. It was a forest fire here in '98. The whole area there, here those close trees, but also all those surrounding mountains there on the horizon kinda. And probably this GoPro camera is too wide angles for you to see, but I'll take some pictures later. And yeah, there on the other side, this is obviously not the road, this is the rest stop. I just saw this kinda
While I was taking a break at the rest stop, at some point this vehicle pulled over. This is all-terrain camping vehicle. Some people buy this thing to ride it around the world or from South to North America for their retirement. It has all the amenities of the house except that it's on wheels. Also, it's almost as expensive as a house probably.
no, 21.9. Looks like it's actually real temperature of the air here. So it's quite warm still. Okay, talk to you guys later.
Without comfort of having a motorhome, I was exposed to all the elements, but that made my journey more authentic. At least that's how I was comforting myself. Weather was a mix of sun and clouds. The temperature was around 21 degrees Celsius, and sometimes it was raining on my way this day. But as for the rain, it was very localized. I would go from rain to dry in split second. So the short rain was actually not a nuisance at all, it was more of a refreshment. This phenomenon of localized rain was something that stuck in my mind for that day. You would literally in a few seconds I could ride from rain into like dry road, just like you can see in here.
I just entered the city of Karmat and just the gas station just in the outskirts of the city. Just return the gas.
The farther I went into my trip and farther north and farther away from the civilization, the more concerned I had to be about the fuel, because the gas stations were getting very sparse.
Hey guys, so I was trying to find a restaurant, but I don't think there's any here. And then I realized that even if there's no point going to a restaurant, because this is not why I came all the way here to Yukon. So I just bought this general store here in the gas station and just bought some stuff, like some champ food, like canned food and some sausages. And I'm gonna make my lunch probably in about an hour or two somewhere. I will find just some nice place on the river or somewhere and just make my lunch there. That's why I came here. So I just had this idea. I'm gonna just keep riding and find some nice place and then have the lunch there. Like, not in the restaurant, just heating up the canned food. Okay, talk to you guys later. This is Yukon River! And I just passed the village called Pelly Crossing, and there's a bridge like that I passed. And it's 5:45, and I'm 62.8 degrees north. Is it correct? 62.8 degrees north. About 100 kilometers from this Carmax on the Klondike Highway. And yeah, this highway. Actually, I'm gonna shoot this direction. Better. Ooh, fuck. My stuff is falling down. Yeah. Give me a second to. Oh. Yeah, this Klondike Highway. I really like it because it's not narrow. It's not very narrow, but it's narrower than the Alaska Highway, and it's very twisty, which is good. It's not boring, keeps you awake, and makes the ride interesting. Ooh, my zipper. Shit. Let's shoot again. Hey guys, so it's 6 p.m. and this is Pelly River, one of the rivers that come into the Yukon River, I think, and form the Yukon River later. It's pretty big though too, yeah. And yeah, I'm in this. I just passed the village called Pelly Crossing, about 100 kilometers north of Carmax on the Klondike Highway. Fuck. And my camera and stuff just fell down. So yeah, I was just saying what? Oh, the Klondike Highway. I really like the Klondike Highway. It's twisty, narrow. I mean, it's narrower than the Alaska Highway. And yeah, there's lots of turns that keep you awake. As you can see, there's like clouds, but they are like scattered clouds, right? So when you happen to be passing underneath the cloud from which it's raining, you're gonna get some rain. But when you ride a bike, it never lasts for more than 1 minute in riding in the rain. And right now it's 25 degrees Celsius, 25 on my awesome National Geographic thermometer. It's good weather, definitely good weather, good highway, really having fun.
Around 8 p.m. that day I came across the place called Stewart Crossing, less than 200 kilometers away from Dawson City. However, I decided to sidetrack a bit from my route and visit former silver mining town called Kino. From the clerk on the gas station in Stewart Crossing, I found out that there is a campground in the Kino city. Therefore, I have decided I'm gonna sidetrack 100 kilometers and spend the night on that campground. This turned out to be one of the most spectacular places I have visited on my trip, but let's not go ahead of the guy
Hey
on the
guys,
screen.
so I'm at close to a village called Mayo. This is 5 Mile Lake, and it's 9 p.m. after maybe 15 minutes after 9 p.m. As you can see, still the sun. And I found this nice little, let's say, beach, and had my actually food here. Like I warmed it up with this. Actually, it works pretty good. It was warm. I had this thing like this one, right? The chunky whatever combos. You just put it on fire, and then on this heater. There's like add some alcohol inside it, and then heat it up, and it was actually warming quite fast. So I was surprised. It works. So anyway, yeah, Yukon Lake. On my way to this Keno mine, I was kind of thinking about jumping into this lake, but I don't know, still hesitating. There's lots of mosquitoes here. Well, if the sun is gonna be like this, I can jump in actually. I'll see. I'll see about that. So yeah, I had, because I was hungry, I just had this chunky combo. I'm not hungry anymore, so I can continue riding to Keno. And yeah, just hear how quiet here it is here. There's no wind. And I'm charged. I didn't turn the camera on earlier because it was charging. I hope my bike will start. I should start. This camera doesn't take much because I was keeping it on. Hey guys, so it's 10 minutes to 10 p.m. I'm leaving for Keno Silver Mine now. It should be like 30 kilometers on the gravel road, so half an hour. Hopefully the bike will start. Ooh, battery. Let's start it. Hopefully goes good. There's some bikes there, motorbike over there. In the distance, covered with this blue thing, probably the camera, with this blue thing in the distance. It's a motorbike covered with the blue car. Probably some bikers thinking that. Look at this awesome view, guys. It's 20 to 11. Yukon. Close to Keno City. It's really amazing. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm on the right way. And I'm on the right track, baby. I was on this way. Yeah. Looks like, yeah, we are on the right track. So this is Kano City, Yukon territory, and I just had free water in this tavern, and there's some locals talking there. It's a pretty nice tavern actually inside. This is the hotel. Yeah, let's go for a ride. Actually, there are people living here, so maybe the silver mine's still working. I don't know. Excuse me, what time is this place open until? When do they close?
It's open now. It's open at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, until 1.
Yeah, we're open till 12:30 till 1 o'clock. That's right.
1 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, you're okay to come back.
Okay, thank you.
Probably got another hour, I guess, something like that, eh?
I think it's like 11, no?
Yeah, something like that, eh?
Yes, it's 10 after 11.
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay, thank you.
Campground that way.
There, eh?
Yeah, just go down. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You see him turn right down the hill. There's a gazebo with a stove in it too. Very nice. Nobody ever uses the gazebo. It's a nice spot.
It's really tempting to stay here overnight, because the bar is still open for 2 hours, so I can go to the bar. Let's see the campground first. How does it look like? If there's any people there, or will I be alone? Muddy. I don't think. Like empty. Oh no, there's people here with the RV stuff. I wonder if there's any guys with tents. Nope, there's only RVs. Well, here would be a good spot for the night. In Silver Town, Kano. It's always a pain in the ass to maneuver. Find proper spots. Here would be good. Ah. It's a bit wet. wet. So small correction is actually 10 degrees, so that's why it feels chilly. And yeah, this temperature is kind of dropping every minute, so I'm kind of scared now. But anyway, I'll set up a tent and I'll survive. But yeah, it's like after 11, still bright. Hey guys, so the temperature is continuing to drop. Now it's 8.4 degrees Celsius, but I have a fire, so that's a good thing. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm wearing a hat, because without a hat it will still be okay, but it's definitely better with a hat. So it's gonna be an interesting night. Yeah. At least I'll test all my weather-proof gear before going to the Arctic Circle. Okay, talk to you guys later. So it's almost midnight, and on today's menu there's sausages with mustard and clam chowder soup, which is being made right here, and my sausage being made right there, and I have one beer. So yeah. So I'm looking forward for eating this all, because yeah, for today I ate one can like this, one Danish, and one Mars bar. That's all I ate for the whole day. I think after this trip I'm gonna lose like 10 kilograms, I'm afraid. Maybe not, after today's dinner maybe not, but it's just, I mean, there is time for eating, but I'm so excited and I wanna go that I don't wanna waste time for eating, right? That's the problem. So yeah. Or sometimes when I come, I don't have that much food. Like yesterday night, I only had the soup, right? But today I'm well prepared. I have sausages and I have soup. So, but anyway, yeah, you eat differently. I eat differently on this trip than usually. So I wouldn't be surprised if I lose some weight. Yeah, right now I'm not cold anymore. As you see, I even took off my jacket, probably because of fire, but actually I got used to it. It's chilly, but it's okay. I think it's 8 degrees Celsius now. It's 1:30 a.m. And the temperature 6.4 Celsius. Hey guys, so I don't know exactly what time is it, but probably it's getting close to 2 a.m. and I noticed outside, I think it's starts to get brighter actually, and a bit warmer. Like I don't have thermometer here, but it was already 6 degrees, and lowest this night was 5. So, and yeah, I think at 2 a.m. it's starting, like, you know, it was getting darker and darker and darker and darker, and at 2 a.m. I think it started to get brighter actually. So yeah, minimum temperature tonight was 5, now it's about 6 last time I checked. But here in the tent I even removed like the extra layer of clothing. I don't need to. Here in the tent it's actually warm. Or maybe it's just the food started to kick in because I ate lots of food, so I have lots of energy and probably don't feel that cold because of the food. So anyway, I'll try to have some sleep and wake up early tomorrow, but I just have this feeling that waking up early won't work. Well, I will see how it goes. Hey guys, so it's 15 minutes to 8 in the morning. I just woke up. Night was okay, it was not cold at all. I mean, right now it's 7 degrees Celsius, as you can see. But for some reason, either I got used to it or whatever, I don't need jacket, I don't need anything anymore. And the sun is out, so maybe I put it in the sun. So, but there's more to come of Yukon, Dawson City, and then Alaska. I'm on the road to the signpost, like 11 kilometers from Kino, like going in the mountains. There's something called signpost. It's like a tourist attraction. Points to like this distances to all the places in the world, like Europe and whatever. And this area here is a tourist attraction as well, because it's alpine kind of climate, whatever. And I'm testing my bike on this dirt road. Like, this road is much worse than the road I was riding yesterday. Like, this is the truly off-road now. And yeah, I'm doing only 40 kilometers an hour, but yeah. I have on-road tires, but it's okay. I just cannot go too fast. And yeah, this is the kind of road made for this kind of bike, actually. I just hope I'm not gonna have a flat tire, because there's lots of little stones, sharp stones. My off-road skills are getting better, I think. I think I'm good here. Gonna turn around. Slow down. Look up. The camera is on the other side.
Load on it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez!
I got it.
Yep.
Oh. Oh yeah, I turned the fuel off, that's why. Because yeah, as soon as I fell down, I turned the fuel off because so that it doesn't leak, of course. So yeah, first fall of the trip. Bike seemed to be fine, and yeah, I just got stuck in this mud there, and then tried to get out, and at some point lost balance when I was almost out. And yeah, that's the place where I am now. And just a few steps from here, there is this. Ooh, sweat. There's some snow there. So yeah, Yukon is awesome and quiet. Good thing that I passed this SUV there, because otherwise there would be no one here to help me. And probably I could lift it myself, but it would be like very tiring. And Maybe I would have to unstrap the luggage. This way I didn't have to unstrap the luggage and just lift it up. So yeah. I don't even know what time is it, but time doesn't matter when you see something like this. Okay, talk to you guys later. So just to give you guys different perspective, I'm gonna record my way out. Ooh, I just need to correct my mirrors. I forgot about them. Because after the fall, they got twisted. Okay, so the mirror is kinda done. Time to me to start going. Okay. My leg. Really stiff. Hey guys, so I decided to go downhill without the engine, just to enjoy the quietness. Let's see how it goes. The bike is running fine, by the way. I just switched the engine up, so. And I have a new front brake pad, so. And you can hear the chain grinding all the dust and mud it just got in the chain. Yeah, the chain is muddy, that's not good. I'm gonna have to clean it today in the evening. I should clean it right now, but I'm too lazy. And the chain is pretty used up anyway. And I have a spare. It's actually relaxing to go down. You feel like on the bicycle. Just don't have to pedal. Like, yeah, like on the bicycle going downhill, right? You don't have to pedal as well. And there's no noise. Just chain a little bit. Like, you know, sometimes I listen to the music actually from my iPod, and as long there's no, if there's no, like, no, if you're riding in the wind, then it's very tough to hear some music because it's noisy. But when it's not windy and you ride, even you ride 100 kilometers an hour, and as long as there's no side wind, you can hear the music easily, and it's nice and relaxing. And yeah, unless there's side wind, then it's like noisy in the helmet and you almost don't hear the music. But also sometimes when I'm too lazy to, or whatever, sometimes I'm just singing in my helmet and that's my radio. No one hears, so you don't have to, you know, be worried that your voice sucks. And it's relaxing, it keeps you awake, and I don't know. I like singing sometimes. When the weather is nice, you ride and sing, and even when it's crappy, you ride and sing as well. Like I'm riding in the rain, just riding in the rain. Or sometimes when, for example, there was like cloudy and I wanted sun, I was singing this Rammstein song. Oh, ho, 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 vi vann Sonne, la 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 la, vi vann Sonne. But mostly I was doing la 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 on this one because I don't know the lyrics. Just don't know the chorus anyway. Hey guys, just chilling in the Kansas City again. Made it all the way downhill, and look what I just found in my boot. Like now I thought it's a stone that was just itching me in my boot, so I took off my boots. Found this. I don't know. I think it's part of the boot. I hope it's not part of the bike. How would part of the bike go in my shoes? The boot. Impossible, and it doesn't look to me like it's part of the bike. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it just in case. But yeah, and the bike is working, so even if it's the bike part, it's not important, I guess. No, I don't know what's this. Probably it's part of, like, you know, something in the shoe somewhere. I have no idea. Yeah, right now you can really read my license plate numbers. They're all covered in mud. Maybe that's a good thing. It's 11:30 and the temperature shows 20 degrees. I just bought some water in the store here. 3 bottles, $7.50. That's expensive water. 3 bottles, half a liter. So $2. Actually, 2 and something. It's not, well, for half a liter. It's not cheap, but anyway, we're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's some old car just there, parked. You know, I could live in this city, sometimes I think. There is this, like this. And probably in the winter it's very cold, windy and whatnot. So guys, this house is for sale. $70,000. This property. And there's another one on the outskirts of Kino. This is still Kino. I just went to the mining museum, and yeah, I just wanted to show you this. This is for sale, 70,000 bucks. Okay. So unfortunately now it's time to leave Kino. I don't like the sound. Anyway, I think it's a gearbox, but whatever. Bike working, no reason to complain. So yeah, this is the motel and the house of the guy that I was talking with. This is his motel. He charges 140 bucks per night, and his house is there. This red one. The mining museum I just went to. Leaving Kino, Yukon. Another property for sale here. This one is actually a really nice house. And the guy was telling me that's again, I don't remember exactly, around 70 or 80,000 bucks. So for 80,000 bucks, let's say you can have this.
So I had left the Kino city and was heading back to the Klondike highway. The day was gorgeous, the weather was awesome, and my mood was great, despite the fall I had on the top of the mountain. My mood was in fact so great that I decided to stop on the side of the road and play with the camera to have some interesting shots. However, on an adventure in the remote places like this, you should never keep your guard down. As soon as you relax too much, things may turn from nice and relaxing morning into stressful, exhausting, fighting for survival afternoon.
Guys, so I just had most stupidest accident ever. Because yeah, I stopped to make this movie, and then I parked the bike to mount the tripod on the bike again, and unfortunately it fell down, and it fell down while standing. Right? Fell down on my GPS, so I lost my GPS. It's gone. It's been with me a couple years, but now it's time for a new one. It's unfortunate, but yeah, then lots of gas leaked out, but fortunately no fire so far, and it dries quickly, so I'm just gonna... And yeah, to lift the bike I had to take off all the luggage, right, because there was no way to lift it with the luggage on, but I managed to lift it by myself. Just now waiting until all the gas that leaked out evaporates. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put this shit back on. Okay, talk to you guys later.
So unfortunately, all those cool roadside shots costed me my GPS. I parked the bike carelessly on the side of the road so that it was almost in the upright position, with a very little tilt towards the side stand. When I was mounting the tripod back on the bike after finishing with my cool shots, I pushed it a bit and it fell down on the side without side stand. It fell down, crashing the GPS and the tripod. To be able to lift the bike back on its wheels again, I had to unstrap all the luggage. And even without the luggage strapped, it was very exhausting to lift the bike, especially in a 30 degrees heat and full sun.
Yeah, it was a very hot day in the Yukon. After some wrestling, I finally managed to lift the bike back, and I had to reattach all the luggage back on it. Again, I didn't pay much attention on how I parked it, and this time I have parked it even with even less tilt toward the stand, and very close to the road ditch, as the road was raised up slightly from the ground. When I was putting all the luggage back on the bike, the suspension got compressed, and just when I was strapping the final strap, after a tedious operation of putting all the luggage on, close to the end, when I thought I had conquered another difficult situation, the bike fell down again. This time it was even worse, as it literally fell into the ditch, almost upside down. I knew I won't be able to lift it second time. I was too tired and the bike was in a much worse position to lift it from. I didn't swear, the only thing I did was I looked into the blue sky and said, "You got to be kidding me." I couldn't believe my eyes, I couldn't believe I was so stupid to let the bike fall twice in the row. But when you're tired and stressed out, you tend to overlook things and you tend to do things you would normally consider stupid. That's just how it is out there. It was one of those situations in which you don't even want to swear as the situation is too dramatic for foul language. I wasn't filming it as well, I was too pissed to start filming the bike in the ditch. As the fuel tank was pointing downwards, fuel was leaking out of the gas cap. I could only watch fuel leaking and hope it won't blow. I went to the nearest bushes to seek the refuge from the heat and the sun. Only thing left to do was to wait for some good Samaritan to stop and help me lift the bike. And it's not like there was a lot of traffic to stop on the road in the middle of nowhere. And not everybody was willing to stop.
Seconds are too short and minutes are a joke and hours are way too long, they should be half an hour at most. And fuck coastal, give a fuck about where water meets land and
So the bike is up on its wheels again, but I lost lots of gas because yeah, there was like I probably wouldn't pick it up myself because it was slanted like downwards, so I preferred just to wait for there was a guy passing and helped me to pick it up. With all the luggage, I didn't have to take off the luggage again and take on. It's just dangerous and I'm tired. So I said just fuck it, let the gas leak out, and it evaporates quite fast in this sun anyway. Just need to be careful not to turn it on any lights and stuff, because then I won't have bike anymore. So yeah, that's why I'm waiting right now. I'm waiting for all the gas that leaked out somewhere on the different parts of the bike to evaporate, so that it's safe to run again, so that I don't burn myself. But it evaporates very fast, so probably like 15 more minutes in the sun and it's gonna be good to run. Here it's a bit still wet. I don't know if it should run. I don't see a reason why it's like, you know, been down lots of times already and now all seemed fine. So yeah, the bike is running again. I'm just making sure that I haven't left anything here. I mean, I just started it and went away from it just in case. I'll let it warm up a bit, and if it doesn't blow up, it's good to ride. I'm gonna just slowly keep going. Take it easy. Tighten it. Oh shit, that's why it's moving. I'm missing the bolt here. Fuck. That's not good. But I won't do anything here anyways. This boat is probably somewhere in the bushes. We're gonna slowly continue and find a Kawasaki or whatever, find a boat like this. I don't know. I don't know when did they lose it, but they lose it apparently. I don't even know if it's from the fall, it may not be. Or it may. Well, I'll try to keep going and see. Okay, talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I'm in the Stewart Crossing, the pleasant place where I started the side track journey yesterday. And yeah, I made it no problems. Like the only problem that I see with the bike is this, right? This screw here is missing, and I probably lost it. Like this, remember this weird? I noticed at some point with this weird screw in my boot. Found this. I don't know. I think it's part of the boot. I hope it's not part of the bike. How would part of the bike go in my shoes?
One of the possible explanations is that when I was lifting the bike, I grabbed the luggage. The luggage rack is only designed to hold up to 10 kilograms. There is even a warning sticker on it. But in the heat of the moment, I forgot about it and lifted the bike by the luggage. It must have been then when the bolt snapped. Then, or the second time I was lifting the bike from the ditch on the road.
It's probably this. So I must have lost it way up there when I fell the first time. But
I knew I'm not going to be able to do much with my broken luggage rack there in the bushes. The only thing left to do was hoping that one remaining bolt will hold and slowly proceed to Dawson City, where I had a chance to find a hardware store. Dawson City was only 180 kilometers away, but getting through those 180 kilometers took me 4 hours. 4 hours in the heat of 30 degrees and full sun. I could definitely feel the difficulties I went through in the morning taking an effect on me. I had to make frequent stops to rest and drink some water, and was becoming very exhausted, too exhausted to film even. The only thing I could think of was getting to Dawson City in one piece. I remember that I was so weak and that I had troubles to hold the bike when stopping and had to use all my strength to stay focused. Fortunately, I did not fall anymore. The luggage rack held and I got to Dawson City around 7 p.m.
so this is Dawson City. Just arrived. It's actually pretty busy with tourists, but yeah, it's nice. It was definitely worth to come here. It looks like a city from the Western story or whatever. And yeah, the temperature is 30 degrees, and when I'm pretty exhausted and hungry. But there's a line. It's so big. It's a touristy place, so there's a line to the restaurants. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Temperature. Well, right here was pretty exhausting, even though it was only 180 kilometers. It was exhausting because it was. I mean, I'm not complaining about the weather. I love the weather. I'm like, good to stay like this, but it's when you ride 30 degrees, 30 something, probably even up times. Made me exhausted, and especially considering all the stuff that I went through in the morning and early afternoon. That's why I didn't make any videos of arriving to Dawson. Yeah. Not a good memories from making video. So yeah, talk to you guys later. This is my hotel room in Dawson City. I decided to have a hotel Because yeah, once in a while I've been riding for and camping for like so long, and I almost forgot how the shower looks like. And yeah, so this is the shower. I need to remind myself how to use it probably. Because yeah, and I'm gonna have a shower in a few minutes. So yeah, it's $75 per room. So I said I want to help. I mean, and I need rest. Probably this whole shit that was happening in the afternoon was because I'm pretty tired. So, and the plan is I may even stay in this room for tomorrow night. So I will have a full day tomorrow in Dawson City, and I'll use this day, like, you know, I need to lube and clean my chain. I need to fix this, fix the luggage rack that is broken, and I mean I need to find the bolt and whatever. And maybe I'll use this day to actually change tires to off-road ones, and then fully prepared go further to Alaska. Because Dawson City is actually very nice. I will show you this later, but it's nice. I like the vibe of it. Yeah, so this is my room. I brought all my shit already. Yeah, I had a steak for dinner, nice steak. So I just feel how my stomach processes it, and okay. Now it's really time for a shower. Talk to you guys later. So even though today was a pretty interesting day and I had a lot of opportunities to get myself hurt, I was fine. And now I cut my nose while shaving. I was shaving. I was bleeding a bit, but not too much. So yeah, even though despite all this cold and stuff, nothing even hurts me. Now I'm cutting my nose. Bleeds quite heavily, but hopefully it will. So just taking a stroll from the streets of Dawson City, Yukon, at midnight or something like this. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty much a hippie town. All those people behind me there, in the distance, they're like, oh, of course there's lots of tourists here, right? So now they're all drinking and everybody's drunk. Yeah, it's like all sorts of people are coming here. Like hippie people. It's kind of, I have the impression that it's kind of hip town. A bit touristy place. I actually like it. I'm gonna go to the bar soon as well. Just, I don't know, I have a headache actually. I don't know. I think I got a heat exhaustion from waiting to pick up the bike in this heat and from waiting for someone to come by. I'm still like weak and whatever. I really need the rest. So I really need this day tomorrow here. My head's aching now, and I'm probably gonna have just one beer and that's it. Not even able to really enjoy the night. Well, there's no night, but yeah. In the Red Feather Saloon. But it's good to change in some normal clothes, not wearing this bike clothes once in a while. As you can see now, I'm wearing normal clothes. Nice and fresh. They smell good. So some small, yeah, I've seen this building on the internet actually. It's fun when you first see the stuff in the internet and come here and see it, and you see something like this. Oh, there's liquor store. Oh, there's for sale. There's actually properties for sale here as well. I don't know the price range though yet. But I think on the TV, while I was watching TV in the hotel, there was like some, not in downtown though, but it's 200 something thousand bucks for a house here. Not downtown, just somewhere out, right? So, because downtown is like a historic place, but then around there's also houses like. There's no more. Looks like a residential area already. Kinda. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Okie dokie. Talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it's Friday, 8:45 a.m. I just woke up, walked out of my hotel. This is my bike parked here. Now, even though I'm not gonna ride today, it's not like I'm gonna just chill out and do nothing. There's actually quite a few things I need to do. So first of all, I need to eat breakfast. Second of all, I'm gonna find this bolt to replace on my luggage rack. I need to change the tires to the off-road ones, and I need to clean and lubricate the chain and do the laundry because I'm starting to run out of fresh clothes. So yeah, first breakfast. I hope. Oh, it looks like nothing is open actually this time. Or maybe breakfast place will be, I don't know. Let's see. If nothing is open, then I'll start with working on the bike, just not to waste time. So yeah, this is Dawson City in the morning, 9 a.m. Not much traffic. Oh, hardware store is closed as well, so it's not like I can work on the bike. No, what I can do, I can remove the other bolt to have as a reference, right? That's what I can do. Because I think all the businesses are closed at this time actually. I wonder if the breakfast place is open. Let's see that. Oh no, this one is opened actually. Okay. So let's go find the breakfast place then. See if this one is opened. And then find a place to do the laundry. Okay. Talk to you guys later. So my laundry is drying in the laundromat, like the laundry place. I found a laundry place and to make a laundry. It washed and now it's drying. And while it's drying and being washed, I'm looking for a bolt like this in the whole of Dawson City, because this is the bolt that I lost from my luggage rack on my bike. And yeah, I just checked the second store. This was the second store I changed, Northern Industrial Sales. And they don't have it because, of course, this is like from the motorbike, and like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I won't find bolt exactly like this, but right now I'm trying to find whatever is as similar as possible. But yeah, it's the second store I visit, and they don't have it. So the place that they told me to try is Napa Auto Parts, like dedicated auto parts store, which is out of town a little bit, just 10 kilometers on the highway. So even though I said I won't be riding motorbike today, I will, because I need to ride to the store. So yeah, as soon as my laundry is done, I'm gonna do it. It's not huge ride, just 10 kilometers leisure ride. So this bolt probably didn't shear off because I thought that, you know, this first this mountains Kino mountain, right, when I was coming back like pretty fast on the very bumpy road, I thought that I just sheared off the bolt. But so then I was unscrewing this bolt. Actually it's the same bolt from the other side of the bike, because there's two bolts on this luggage rack that hold the luggage rack like this. And yeah, so this is from the other side, and I thought that, oh, to unscrew it I will probably have to use significant force, but it was loose, so I wouldn't be surprised if the other bolt just vibrated off and fell off just by itself. So I need to definitely check all the bolts in the bike, all the crucial bolts, how are they, if they are tight enough, because yeah, the motor, like vibrations of the engine probably can sometimes after long rides vibrate some of the bolts off. And yeah, so I'm gonna ride to this Napa, hopefully they have something similar. If not, we'll have to improvise something. Anyway, yeah, just a stroll. This is the sidewalk in Dawson City. That's how it looks like. It's wooden and raised up the ground, like in this Western movies, Western tales, whatever. Yeah, just strolling. Now I'll check my laundry and talk to you guys later. So it looks like I got my screw, replacement screw. I just bought 2 of them just in case. And yeah, I got it here in Napa Autopark. I had to ride the bike a little bit outside of the city, like a few kilometers, not far. So yeah, I'm gonna come back here for engine oil actually, because it just came to mind. Yeah, I need to change oil. I mean, I don't need to, but it would be good since I'm doing the maintenance. I'll change oil as well. But right now I don't have a way to take 3 liters of engine oil, so yeah, I'll have to come back with the luggage racks. Okay, talk to you guys later. Hey guys, I wasn't filming much through the afternoon because I was changing the tire, changing oil on my bike and doing all the maintenance, and yeah, it was tiring, but well, there's some bad news and some good news. Good news is I got the bolt for the luggage rack and I screwed it in and it works, it's nice. It's exactly the bolt I was looking for. Another good news is that I'm mounting the front off-road tire. Now the bad news is that when I was getting to mount the back tire, I broke my 27mm key to screw the rear axle. So I don't have a tool to unscrew, to remove the back wheel. And I'm just copying files here, so. And yeah, and all the stores were closed when it happened and whatever, so I won't finish it today. That's the bad news. Another bad news is that my chain is done. Chain related issue has one bad news and one bad piece of news and one good piece of news. So good piece of news is that I have replacement chain. I took it. I bought it just before I left. It was just like, oh, what about chain? Oh, maybe I'll buy. Or maybe, oh, whatever. I'll buy. Why not? And I bought it. And that's a good thing. I have a chain. Tomorrow Napa Auto Parts open, so I'm gonna go buy 27mm wrench. I mean the socket key, whatever, and ask them what would be the best place to do this chain. And this place is a mess. I know. My room is a mess, but what the hell, I just don't care. I'm gonna clean it all tomorrow anyway. In the morning I'm gonna check out. But yeah, I'm not ready to leave Dawson City. Dawson City keeps me in its arms whether I want it or not. So now I'm actually itching to get on the road again and whatever, but you know, the bike has to be done first, and this chain, good thing I noticed it, because yeah, I was feeling some weird vibrations, but I thought it's a road or whatever. but now it's actually chain making weird noises and kind of vibrates because some links are like missing some O-rings are actually missing or whatever the like the chain looks like, and it has this silver shiny part in between. It's missing, and there's like just the stuff underneath, and yeah, it's not good for your sprockets and it's not good for the overall riding with this. No. But I have a new chain, just need to find a shop tomorrow to mount it, and yeah, that's it. Maybe clean my bike because it's so muddy. But it's okay, what can we do? This is just the reality of the adventure. It's, unplanned things happen, and yeah. Good thing is that I didn't got any flat tires for the whole way here, so that's the good thing. Right now I'm going into town, have a beer or two, then wake up early in the morning and get on with this whole stuff again, because now I'm kinda tired after a whole day of fighting with different stuff.
After a whole day of searching for a bolt to broken luggage rack, working on the bike, changing oil, tires, and washing my riding gear so that it's not that sweaty anymore, I decided I need some beer and party.
One, and make sure that this light is blinking. If it blinks like this, actually you don't need to push anything, just hold it and hold it and that's it.
That's it? It's working? It's working?
Okay, great.
Okay, so you knocked me and this is what happened. Oh!
And I'm told us all be fine in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the breeze. And we lived the way. I went to a bar with a cloud of problems lingering over my head. The most important of which was how will I shorten my chain so that it fits my bike, and how will I put it on without any experience in that matter. That definitely called for a drink. Life sometimes solves our problems in very unexpected ways. When in the bar I have met one older fellow I bumped into the night before while strolling the Dawson City. I had a chat with him over some beers and he explained me the theory of cutting and linking the chain. He also assured me that it's not that difficult. I still wasn't fully convinced that it's easy, but I had more peace of mind.
Go, Michael!
Yellow submarine.
Yellow submarine.
All right. Let's hear for Michael.
Michael, yeah!
Michael.
He's coming, he's coming.
Okay.
You all set? My favorite song. It's good.
The next day I walked into the hardware store and the lady told me that there is a guy in town that lends his workshop to bikers that need to fix their bikes, and he can probably help me with my chain. So
So I found the guy's house and he was kind enough to help me with my chain. Actually, he practically did my chain himself, as I had no clue what to do. And all that for 2 bottles of wine in return. The guy's name was Dick von Nonstrand, and he turned out to be an owner of the downtown hotel in Dawson City, adventure rider and active member on adbrider.com. After I had my chain done, it was time to change back tire to the off-road one. I had some unexpected downpour caught me while I was changing the tire, what really slowed me down, but in the end I managed to put it back on the following morning. Back tire. But yeah, thankfully, I picked up I had all the bolts and nuts and screws in one place, so as soon as it started raining, I just put them in my bag, and I put the bag inside the hotel, because now it's like a huge puddle here, so if I lost some bolt or something from the bike, I'm screwed, because it's going somewhere in this puddle. But I hope I haven't lost anything, because yeah, I just collected all the bolts as soon as it started raining. So my chain will be replaced and fixed by the end of tomorrow. However, this wouldn't be the end of my struggle with bike. After my afternoon of struggle to change the back tire to the off-road one was interrupted with the rain, I took the back wheel to my hotel room to finish mounting the off-road tire. The next morning, so 2 days from this night, after I mounted and pumped the back wheel, it turned out that I have punctured the tube while putting the tire on. So I had to do it all one more time. This time I didn't puncture the tube and was able to pump the wheel and mount it. But then it turned out that the battery on my bike died as it was excessively used to pump the wheels by my electric pump. And the battery was weakened by riding in the excessive heat, what caused it to lose lots of fluid, which simply evaporated. So now I had to top my battery with demineralized water. Fortunately, after I did it, I was able to start the bike. But this was not the end of it all. After I started the bike and took it for a spin, I noticed that the tires are not sitting on the rims properly, what causes the bike to bump as the tires have flat spots. This was it for me. I decided not to touch the tires again and go to the Napa Auto Parts on Monday morning and let the pros do my tires. Probably take them off and put them on back on or whatever. I'll just let the pros do it. I just gave up. I'm sick and tired of doing this shit, like working on the bike. I want to ride. I want to ride as soon as possible. And anyway, this is Dawson City there, and I'm on the Dome Hill. That's the name of it, Dome Hill. So the hill, yeah, and this is Dawson City and the Yukon River, and there's one river there flowing into the Yukon River. You can clearly see the waters of one river and Yukon River mixing, because the Yukon is muddy, it's very muddy, muddy waters, and the other river that comes into it, it's not muddy, so you can clearly see, on the pictures, because probably not on the GoPro image. Yeah, this is nice banks of the river, it's a nice area, and a relaxing evening. My visit to charming little town of Dawson City lasted way longer than was planned. I thought I'm going to rest one day there and continue my journey to Alaska. Instead, I arrived in Dawson City Thursday evening, and on Sunday evening I was still there. Even though I had some stressful situations related to technical issues with my bike, I would really recommend visiting Dawson City. It gives you the feeling of traveling back in time to the gold rush times. I'm almost thinking that if my bike didn't need maintenance, I would miss some of the Dawson City charm, and my trip wouldn't be complete without it. Hey guys, so it's Monday around 8 AM in the morning, and I'm leaving my room to go to Napa Auto Parts, fix the wheels and hopefully continue going. So yeah, talk to you guys later. This is how the room looks like now. It's not that messy anymore. Okay, talk to you guys later.
I finally got all the issues with my bike straight after morning visit to Napa Auto Parts. And no wonder I had troubles putting the off-road tires on. The pros at Napa had to do it twice as well, and they used a special machine, while I was doing it all manually. Probably after all this time the tires were strapped onto a luggage rack, they got a bit off shape. But finally, after a bit of trouble, they were able to fit my tires perfectly on the rims so that the bike wasn't jumping anymore. I was finally good to leave for Alaska, which was only 100 kilometers away on the beautiful top of the world highway.
So I'm leaving Dawson City finally. I was very happy on Wednesday when I arrived here, and I'm even more happy right now. I mean, it's not like Dawson City is bad, there's anything bad about it or something. It's just, yeah, all those experiences with motorbike. I'm glad that, you know, yeah, the wheels are good now and I can go. I just don't have a spare tire and spare tube, so that sucks. Something happens, but I'll just take a risk. And if, you know, lots of other things can happen that I don't have spare parts for as well, so whatever. So off we go to top of the world highway in Alaska. My hotel. The mountain I went to the top yesterday. This one. What the hell? Oh, this is the ferry ride, right? I forgot. So we're gonna be riding a ferry. I guess I'm a small vehicle. No, yeah, I was like, what the hell, where's the road, where's the bridge, where's stuff, and yeah, I forgot there's a ferry to the other side of the Yukon River. So, I'll talk to you guys later when I'm gonna be boarding the ferry. So the ferry is here, they're unloading. Hey guys, so welcome to Alaska. I'm finally in Alaska, 49th state. There we go. Oh, there's a viewpoint there. Oh yeah, the view is Alaska. So far it's very similar to Yukon. Oh, and I bought this Yukon sticker, and I said to myself that whenever I leave Yukon, as a recognition, I'm gonna put it on my bike. So I survived Yukon, so I can put this sticker here. Got a little bit this sticker on my bike. I think that would be a good place, maybe here. And then I'm going to put Alaska on the other side. There we go, Yukon territory.
In the next episode of the Alaskan Adventure, exploring Alaska, east,
Chicken, Alaska. This is the Santa Claus
North.
house in North Pole, Alaska. So this is it. This is the Alaskan Highway. That course is the end of this highway, in the Arctic Ocean actually. Nice panorama here. But it's getting chilly. Arctic Circle, guys. It's made it. And the road is extremely muddy. Mud is like getting in everywhere on my bike. And slippery.
south,
So this is Valdez, just arrived. I can feel the smell of the ocean.